Welcome to Wrestling Brothers Breakdown.
We're brothers
who like wrestling.
It's been a while. What have we been up to? Life. That's right. It gets busy.
Life is busy. We got
Memorial
so busy.
Day weekend, forget about it.
Yeah, Memorial Day weekend. Originally, a couple months ago, I was like, oh, I'm going to go to Arizona and watch that pay-per-view in person. And that did not happen. I ended up on family camping trip, and I didn't even get to watch the pay-per-view till 3 days later.
Covered in cicadas, or cicada attacks.
Yes.
Unshout out to cicadas. May you die and burn. All right, double or nothing. Well, let's crunch the numbers first. So let's get to the bat.
All right, so there was 9 matches on the regular show. I went 7-2. Brad went 5-4. So Derek retains the AEW Pick'em's Championship belt.
I'll get the first to 100.
So I won the pay-per-view. I'm now up to 6 wins, catching up to your 8.
Mm-hmm.
My record's catching up too. And then also you can see down below, now we've got the tabulations of how many times you've won each belt. So I'm the inaugural champion of both belts and 2-time belt holder for both of them.
Okay.
So
well,
Brad had quite a run there in the middle where he won like 5-6 pay-per-views in a row, but now I've won the last 2 or 3.
Very nice.
So he's bound for a change next month.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
Money in the bank.
a week and a half Money in the Bank, yeah.
Cashing in. Didn't watch any of the 0 hour or buy-in. I like the buy-in part that they did that because it's the buy-in like it's poker and all that fun stuff.
Yes, yeah.
Nothing on that. First up, right? Start with the women's Owen Hart match.
Mercedes Moné, champion, TBS champion versus Jamie Hayter. This was a 20-minute match to kick off the show. I thought it was decent. Pretty good.
It was pretty good. Like, I was impressed. Going back and watching some more highlights, I was like, okay. And just, I enjoyed it. I give it a solid 4 out of 5. Good opening match. Crowd seemed pretty evenly split. It seemed to be a really good one. Did we both pick Monet to win, I think?
No, you picked... Yeah. Oh, no, you picked Mercedes to win. I picked her to lose. This was one of the ones I got wrong. Because I saw she lost her New Japan belt. And so I was like, oh, good, she's starting to drop belts. That means she's going to lose. It's been 1 year since she got this one.
Really?
Let what's-her-name win the tournament because that's cool, but it doesn't really matter that much. And I guess maybe... I don't know if it'd be a belt title match or not, but...
I thought it was. Like, later on, she gets a shot at it.
Maybe. I don't know. So I just assumed she was going to lose finally, but I guess not. So maybe the next pay-per-view.
It was, probably one of my favorite. It looked like a hurt. They had Jamie, like, she was on the edge of the ring, and Mercedes hit her with, like, a double knee and smashed her to the ground. And I was like, oh! Like, she stood above him, like, outside the ropes on the ring still and just double kneed, like, her face down to the ground. I was like, oh, that's got to hurt.
Yeah, definitely looked painful, for sure.
But good opening match. I mean, you can't argue with that, right? You want to have it opening, you want to have the crowd invested in it, and I think it accomplished that. Did a good job.
Yep. So I would give it 4 stars. It was good.
Yeah. Some I always read, shout out to Bleacher Report. They're like, match of the year candidate, maybe. I'm like, okay, maybe. But for women, I don't know.
I don't think it'd be hard to top Tony Storm and Mariah May's run at Revolution. That was pretty classic.
Good. But good opening match.
Yep. All right. Second up was
tag team match.
FTR versus Daniel Garcia and Nigel McGuinness.
Yeah, I picked that wrong. I had those two winning.
Yeah, you picked on never picked the commentator to win. Even if they're like, I don't know why he retired in 2011. He still looks good. Like, looks like he can still go. But there wasn't a ton of build on this. Just like 2 weeks on Collision, and I don't really watch Collision, so I was just like, meh. And I was like, FTR is just going to keep doing heel stuff right now, so they're going to win. And
that's what I was going to say. Get the heat more. So it seemed kind of long though than it needed to be. I don't know the timing of it, but it
says 22 minutes and 38 seconds. So yeah, it was a little long.
Dang. I mean, love me a good tag team. All right, but I don't know. I give it a solid 3.
Yeah, I'd give it 3 stars.
So some of those clothesline mans just ugh.
Yeah, I like Daniel Garcia. I think they need to put the TNT title. Maybe they do it on Collision more, but I don't know. I haven't seen that one defended in a while, so.
You want a working champion? What are you?
I do want working champions, yes. All right, next up was a pretty entertaining match, the
Oh
stretcher
man.
match, Ricochet versus Mark Briscoe.
Yes.
Man, the more I watch Mark Briscoe over the last year, the more I like him. He's
He's
just
crazy.
entertaining, he's crazy, his redneck kung fu. He's actually super athletic for being a total looking goofball guy
Yep.
and missing teeth. He can actually do some crazy good moves. He's a good seller,
Yep.
and he does some big high spots too.
And then he got a spray bottle and sprayed Ricochet's hair like he was
Oh yeah,
shining
she
it. Oh
shined him all
man.
up, and that was funny.
That's so funny what they do to his they just pick on him because yeah, I love that. It's just hilarious. That brings me joy. I give this one I would say probably I give it a 4 out of 5. I mean
Yeah,
it was a good match. And
I'd
I
give it
like
four.
Ricochet, he's just climbing. I love it.
Ricochet's doing good. Yeah, we both picked Ricochet to win, so we both picked that one right.
Yep.
It was a
And
good
then the
match. I liked the
lock him
stretcher.
in the lock him in the ambulance. I'm like, okay.
All right. Next up
So,
was the tag team championships.
oh yeah, but
There was no title changes at this whole pay per view.
yeah,
It was interesting. But yeah, Hurt Syndicate. No, Hurt Business.
Hurt
Hurt.
Syndicate. No, it's Hurt
No, it's
Syndicate.
Hurt Syndicate. Yeah.
Yeah. Versus
Brain.
the Sons of Texas.
Sons of Texas, which I don't know why. Yeah, you can't have your lower card belts beat your higher card belts.
Yeah, definitely not.
I know Ring of Honor is not technically developmental for
Yeah.
AEW, but it's not as prestigious.
Plus, I got to see MJF, so I like it. He's
Yeah.
doing a little something different till,
It'd be interesting to see how they take this with that faction,
yeah.
how it goes. So
And did you see Dustin Rhodes go off on what was it? It was online. It was against I think it was against
MJF.
no. Why is my brain not working?
Oh yeah, somebody said he wasn't talented or something, or wasn't
Yeah.
entertaining or something. Yeah, I read that. Yeah, it was good times.
But it's Dustin Rhodes, so I mean Eric Bischoff. There it was. God, my brain's just
Oh yeah.
like. Ugh. But yeah, it was. I mean, we knew Hurt Syndicate was going to win. I think they're getting better. I do like them. MVP. I mean, just
Yeah, I like MVP. He's good on
I
the
just,
mic. He's good for
I
that
just
group. Because Bobby Lashley can't talk nothing on the mic. He's terrible.
this reminds me when Brock Lesnar's like, knock knock, who's there? Bobby. Bobby who? Exactly. It's like, oh man, got him there with a good one.
Yeah.
So it was a good solid match. I mean, I love not pay-per-views, multiple tag team matches on one pay-per-view. I
Yeah.
love it.
All right. I gave that one 3 stars. Yeah.
Yeah, I give it good 3 stars.
All right. Next up was Kazuchika Okada versus Speedball Mike Bailey, which
Speedball.
I'm becoming a big mark for Speedball Mike Bailey. The dude can just do these crazy kicks. And when he does his spin, 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 kick to the face move, I'm like, how in the world can you spin that many times and then still get an accurate kick right to their face and looks like he kicked the crap out of them, but obviously not break their neck, you know?
Yep.
And it's just his flips and his standing shooting star press and his flips into the knees, or when he runs and springboards from the middle rope to the outside.
That's just crazy.
He's
how these
crazy
how these
high
guys are
flyer,
that talented, and yeah, it's just like
and he's rocking the mullet, which cracks me up even more. So this was a
it
great
was a
match.
good match.
Yeah, it was his first loss in AEW.
Really.
Yep, he hadn't been pinned yet. He'd lost in some like tag matches and stuff, but
But yeah, that's wow.
his
That's
first clean
interesting.
pin, and so that's
I give
fine.
it-
Okada
I
is
give
good.
3.5. Yeah, Okada. I like him. So I
He,
give it a
he
solid
did slower
3.5.
pace, but he was good too. I like it. I give it that one a 4 stars. That was a good match. I think they're gonna slowly. I don't know if I read it somewhere, or I think eventually the continental belts and the international belts should merge, so we don't have
That'd be good. Can't have too many.
we don't need 3 or 4 mid card belts.
Next up, the AEW Women's World Championship. Timeless Tony Storm versus Mina Shirakawa.
Hey, you said it right.
Hey, look at me.
This was a good
So-
match.
Yeah, I liked it. It was good. Timeless Tony Storm. She's a baller. She's out there just.
Yeah, and she did the selling really well with her knee, and
Yeah. Oh,
Mina stayed after it the whole time. So I thought that was good. You don't see a lot of continual selling like that for good storytelling sometimes.
not usually anymore.
So that was good. I'd give it 3 stars.
Yeah, but I have a feeling, was it Shira? I can't almost say his name wrong. Shirakawa. She's lost, right, in a couple of championship matches now in a row, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if she's been AEW champion, but she's lost to Tony, or she's fought with Tony in other ones. I mean, they've got some intertwined stories, but
I think so. Now it's going to be Mercedes
versus
Tony
Tony in
Storm,
July.
right? Because she won the Owen Hart thing. So
Yeah, so that's 6 weeks to build story. So maybe there might be a short
could
feud
be
in there or a
that could
long
be
slow
good.
build.
Or have
I like the longer builds. I think
Monet lose one of her titles. That'd
what
be
is it like
interesting.
3 week build to Money in the Bank? I was like, we just had a WWE pay per view and you're already wanting another one. Like
Yeah,
it's too soon.
too soon.
But whatever.
But yeah, it was solid, good. I'd give it a 3.5.
Yeah, I'd give it 3 stars. So champ retains. We both picked that right.
Yep.
The next up
Uh,
was, I would say, oh, very high contender for match of the night.
Anarchy in the arena.
Anarchy in the Arena. I love this match. If you go back and watch like the original ones in the stadium, and they're riding horses and throwing people through the pool and the bar, and just like it's all over the stadium that's connected to Daly's place down in
Is this the one
Florida.
that they're playing Drowning Pool Bodies?
Yeah, they're playing, and they usually play music through it. Like they're playing.
That was awesome. It was almost too much chaos. Like you can't like you're just like who do I watch? Like it's just all over the place.
Yeah, and
And the
they even tried
exploding
to do split screen
table.
this year, which was nice. That helped a little bit. So
They did what?
they did split screen. Like you could see, they'd show 4 picture in picture. To
Kind
sit.
of need that just
Yeah,
because
there's so much going on in there everywhere. I liked some of the crazy stunts. I read some stuff that everybody got kind of beat up pretty good from that one.
probably
They got
some
staple
of
gun
them
through the
just
tongue. I was like, oh man, that one
ah,
looked painful. The
hmm.
forklift jump,
Oh,
that
they
was
did the
cool. Swerve came out dressed like the Predator.
padlock through the ear piercing. Oh,
Oh yeah,
staple gun, yeah. But I mean, the good guys won. I thought the bad guys would win, but I think
yeah.
that's what I picked.
You picked bad guys. I picked the good guys. I knew that. I thought they would. I just thought,
So
yeah, I thought that's how it would go. So
it was good. I'd give it four. I don't want to give it a 5, but 4.5 out of 5. Just it's just crazy. Probably because of I love the Drowning Pool song, so
yeah, I
that
like that.
helped.
I like that song a lot too.
I was
Oh, I
like,
thought
this
it
is
was really
great.
funny. They came out when they had a Matt and Nick Jackson came out as the founding fathers, and they had
Uh-huh.
the ring announcer guy read all this stuff, and then immediately after it was all over, Tony Schiavone just goes, "Well, that's some bullshit." If I ever heard it,
Ah,
that was just like, "Oh, that's funny."
oh man, good match.
It was a good
Good
match.
match.
I'd give that one 5 stars. Super entertaining. I loved it.
5 stars.
And
All
then
right, what's
next up
Paragon?
was a filler match for. I don't think this one needed to be on the pay per view, but
Yeah,
they did good for it. I didn't
yeah.
realize Disputed Kingdom had changed their name to Paragon. I was like, who's Paragon?
I
And
was
I was
like,
like,
isn't
when
that
did they
a
change their name? I'm like Googling it. When did they change their name? Like, how did I miss this? Like, I watched this regularly. Apparently, it was like 4 or 5 weeks ago, and I missed it.
yeah? And then we flipped on this one. I picked the good guys. You picked the bad guys, right?
Yeah, I knew the Don Callis family had been eating some losses, and they needed to look tough. And Paragon hasn't done anything major and is not projected to in my mind. So I was like, this is going to be an easy one for the bad guys to win and look tough.
Yeah. What the heck's going on with Adam Cole, baby? Like right now, it just seems kind of like, eh.
He won the. Oh no, he won the TNT championship. I
Yeah, but it
forgot.
just
Daniel
seems
Garcia
kind of
doesn't have it.
like, I don't know, afterthought, maybe. I don't know. It just kind of,
Yeah, he's kind of faded into down card a little bit.
a little bit, yeah. I
And
mean,
I want them to do good stuff with Josh Alexander, but I don't know if putting him in the Don Callis family was the right thing to do right away.
yeah. And then wasn't this, it was past midnight, wasn't it? Like, it was, or close to. This was, at least in our time, it was late. It was a long pay-per-view. So,
Yeah, it was like 4.5 hours. I watched it in like 2.5 days, so I only watched it half hour at a time.
yeah. Well, talk,
But Kyle Fletcher still looks good, so I can't wait for him to do cool things over the next 2 years.
yeah. I'd give it
I'd give it
Maybe,
3 stars. It was okay.
yeah, 3 stars. It seemed like a Collision or a Dynamite kind of show, not necessarily needed for a
The
pay-per-view like this,
Yeah,
or maybe the pre-show, but whatever.
yeah.
It is
Can't
what
all
it
be
is.
winners.
Yeah.
And then next up, main event, the men's Owen Hart tournament.
For the first time ever, they fought each other,
It was a good match. Adam
which is
Page
weird.
versus my favorite, Will Ospreay. 37 minutes.
37 minutes. Good grief.
This was a freaking banger of a match.
And
We
Adam's
both picked
he's the
Ospreay to
OG
win.
guy, right?
What?
I thought I picked. Did we not flip on this? Oh
No, we
no,
both picked Ospreay to win.
that's what I thought.
I thought for
His
sure.
his matches are great no matter what, but you almost feel like I hope not. Like eventually, it's like, oh, we've seen all this. You're just gonna have to keep trying harder and harder with all the crazy stuff he does. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I thought it was a pretty good story and pretty good build up against his ascension versus Adam Page's redemption. They both had good story. They both had good killer promos building up to it. And I was like, man, either one would be good to go against John Moxley.
are they both OG like since the beginning?
Not Ospreay, but Adam Page, I think, is,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, maybe they went with that because he's like the OG guy.
Well, and Adam Page has been AEW champion before.
Oh, okay.
He was like
we'll
the
take
second
anybody
or
over
third
John
one.
Moxley right now. So
Yeah. They're at least looking like they're fighting more. So,
yeah, that's
or
good.
people are at least catching them cheating, so they're not winning everything by cheating.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was good. I'd give it. Yeah,
I'd give it 5 stars. I thought
Yeah,
it was a
I'll
crazy
give
good match.
5 stars. Yeah.
Just with some of the moves they pulled out there at the end and the back and forth and just how hard they hit each other. It was just like, that's got to hurt for days.
Uh-huh.
I was like, that's not a fake hit.
And then, oh yeah, the commentary table, they're both on there. Just the collapse.
Oh, yeah. And it looked like he hit his ear or something. I was like, ah, man, that's got to hurt.
Uh,
So, yeah.
it was good. I'd give it a solid overall. Not that, just the whole pay-per-view, a 4 out of 5.
I'd give it a 4 out of 5, too. Yeah. Oh, here. I forgot. I found. Oh, no. I picked the.
You found a green screen. All
I
right.
found a green screen. No, here. There you go.
Not that one.
This is on the AEW's website. They had pictures, highlights. I was gonna read like who won, and it just had pictures.
Oh.
So, Mercedes, FTR, Nigel,
Oh
Mark
man.
Briscoe.
Yeah.
I did not see him blade, but I guess he bladed. But he's bleeding like crazy.
And then used the crutch to block the ambulance door from getting shut.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
So that was good. I'm gonna go back and watch the Anarchy Chaos. Mind blown.
I thought Okada's hair was a lot more grayer than normal. I don't know if he just didn't color it or something or what. But
Hey, I don't know.
the
Well, it's
women's
double
match-
or nothing.
Here's a Swerve. He came out dressed like
Swerve.
Predator.
Who's
I like
house?
Swerve a lot.
Swerve's house. Yeah, he's good.
I like Willow Nightingale a lot more too, though. She was doing some cool stuff. This was the forklift spot. Swerve double stomped him off the forklift.
Oh, douche.
They were hitting each other with a staple gun. One guy hitting the balls.
That hurt. That hurts just looking at the pictures. I'm like, pain. No, thank you. I mean, that's their job. They get paid for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was double or nothing. Good, good pay-per-view. So they don't have another one till.
Oh, this one he did a Styles Clash to the floor, and it did not look like Hangman tucked his head the right way.
Oof.
Looked like it hurt bad.
Jeez. Oof.
That's a cool picture. No, it was cool. I think it's gonna be some good stories for Hangman to build it up and win it back.
I hope so.
I can't
really
imagine
do.
them doing this John Moxley thing much longer, but
Yeah, I don't know.
nothing
man.
against them. It just hasn't been the best storyline.
Nope. Not really. But that's the next pay-per-view, right? All in and tech, or not all in.
All in Texas, yeah, in July
Oh, it is all in. That's right.
for AEW, and then next up is Money in the Bank for WWE.
That's a week, right?
10 or 11 days, sometime soon.
Yeah, it's pretty soon. So
That's what we got for today. Let us know what you think. Hit
gotta
us
get
up.
my belt back. That's
Hit
what
us
I
up
think.
on the socials at Wrestling Brothers Breakdown on YouTube, at WB Breakdown Show on Instagram and X. We will hit you up, guys, next time, and we will see you guys later.
I believe in me.
He lost you.
I know. It's like, hey,
All right.
probably go to WWE quicker.
Probably. Peace.